Oh, thank you.
Ranger Gord, as the solitary guardian of the forest, what about filmmaking has required the biggest adjustment for you?
I'd have to say it's the walking. Walking on solid ground. You know, I've been 60 feet up in my swaying tower now for almost 20 years. And I'm talking human years, you know, not as you might think, mosquito years. So yeah, walking on solid ground takes most getting used to.
You have to get your land legs.
Right, yeah. That's been the biggest change. Oh, and looking at people in the eye. Yeah, that takes getting used to. Yeah, it's you know, from my tower, I always see people from above. Right? Do you know that from that height, really fat guys look like fried eggs?
The life of a fire ranger must be very lonely.
Yeah. Yeah, you get lots of me time. Time to think. You learn a lot about yourself. Especially about your body.
So I guess that makes you a lone ranger.
Yes, I suppose it does, yeah.
The Lone Ranger. I've made a bit of a joke there, haven't I?
I thought that's what it was. Yes, Lone Ranger. It's very funny.
But the real Lone Ranger had friends, didn't he?
Wait, Tonto, I suppose.
But you don't have a Tonto or even a smart horse, do you?
No, I just have myself. And of course my winter guests.
I'd have thought that summer would have been the most popular season.
No. Dead of winter is when I get most of my visitors. Do you need me? I'm sorry. No?
Huh, really? Well, who would come up here then?
I don't remember their names right now. Between you and I, they're all imaginary, but they're really stacked.
And you can just walk out of the front door of your residence, step across the street, and come right into one of the portable beauty salon, hairdressing place. Come on in here, take a look at all the stuff in here. Again, another microwave oven. We got nothing but microwave ovens around here. We like, I don't know, for some reason, when we want things hot, we want them hot in a hurry around. That's the movie business. And then another stereo, of course, another one turned off. And then this is all makeup. This is Lee does the makeup here, and it makes people look better than they should. And down in this area is where they work on all the wigs. And take a look at all the storage here. Not only just storage, but it's a locking storage. It's a locking type of storage. It has a lock on the storage, and when the storage goes up, it's a lock. It's a locking storage. It locks. So that's kind of a locking storage area they have. And they make all the different wigs. Now this is the deputy in the movie is a very attractive young lady, and this is what her hair looks like. And this is not the result of a horrible accident. This is actually a wig that they're going to put on a stunt person. When a stunt has to be done, this is the stunt double they use. So because when you kill someone in a movie and they're not a stunt person, you can get into some trouble for that. And then down in this area, this is the hair lady, and then this is where she works here. This is what they call a sink. And there's a notch in the sink for your head to go into the notch, and then apparently they wash your hair from time to time on a movie shoot. And this is some type of odd life jacket. I really don't mess with there. It's all specialized equipment, but it's all here and it's open 24 hours a day.
Okay, thank you.
A surprising example of role reversal takes place in the movie when Mike Hammer acts as the defense attorney for the lodge. We wondered about the casting choice and got a chance to speak with Mike about it. Your big scene is really in the courtroom. Can you tell us how that came about?
Well, they were looking for somebody to play the defense attorney, and I jumped at it. See, I've had a lot of experience at being defended by lawyers who didn't have a clue what they were doing, so I figured this was my turn.
It just seems odd that someone with no formal training would end up as the lead attorney.
Well, it's not about education. It's all experience. You got to be able to look that judge right in the eye and know what he's thinking. You got to adjust your strategy to the current situation.
All of it, including your police record?
So you don't go in with a set plan for defending yourself?
Not really. You start with the small lies and work your way up.
But the justice system is based on truth.
Oh, yeah, sure, right. Well, yeah, the truth is good, as long as it helps you. But you know, there's another expression, the truth hurts. And that's been more my experience.
All right, sit down.
So you try to stay away from the truth in a court proceeding?
Absolutely. You just lie through your teeth, and when that fails, you beg for mercy. That's what got me where I am today.
He wanted that goose, and he was
Towards the end of the movie comes a shocking scene where Harold confronts Red with his displeasure about the way he's been treated by his uncle and uncharacteristically demands an explanation.
Well, it's a horrible way to do it.
Oh, come on.
It is. It's a horrible way to do it.
Of all the characters in the movie, it seems like yours is the one that goes through the greatest changes.
Yeah. Well, you know it. It is a classic tale of a young man's journey to find respect and acceptance in a world that has thus far eluded him.
So at the end of the movie, you're not as much of a dork.
No, I'm not. That's one way of putting it, certainly. I wouldn't have put it that way, but that's one way of putting it. Well, let's not forget Uncle Red, too, because he changes by the end of the movie, too. He does so. It's like, he realizes that he's not as tolerant as he needs to be.
Are you talking about Uncle Red in the movie or Uncle Red in real life?
Uncle Red in the movie. I'm only hoping that'll spill into him in real life, because I'm a true believer that life imitates art. Except in nude statues. No, not the lodge looks like that.
Harold, I've read the script, and you have a lot of lines in the movie. How did that happen?
Well, at first I thought it was because, I represent the age and attitude of our target audience, and then I thought, well, no, it's my performance, in high school productions of Snow White. I played all 7 dwarfs. But actually, the really good reason that I have all the lines in the movie is that Uncle Red wanted to go home early. But I can live with that.
One of the biggest challenges in life is getting other people to like what you like, especially when it comes to television programs. With that in mind, we asked our visitors from PBS how their friends feel about the Red Green Show.
None of our friends and neighbors or people I work with even know we're here except for one, and because I thought it was kind of a strange thing, so I didn't tell anyone. My parents think it's cool though, and they're the ones who got me into the Red Green Show.
Tell them what you found on the internet.
Oh, it's very popular on the internet.
We've encouraged a lot of people to watch the show.
The ones that know of it, and I've tried to explain what it is and had them watch it, they think it's hilarious.
They like the show. They think he does some zany stuff sometimes.
They think I'm totally nuts.
Found out there are quite a few Red Green fans in Gatesville, Texas, and doesn't surprise me a bit.
It takes a while for them to understand it.
Definitely.
My family all loves it, and my friends all love it. They knew what it was. I don't know if I come from a higher brow or lower brow, what that means, but they all love the show.
Those that have seen the show think it's a riot, so they're all excited and want to see the movie themselves and can't believe that I'm going.
My boss loves Red Green.
To me, it's one of them shows, once you start watching, get into it, you kind of get hooked on it.
A lot of my friends watch the show. I think they're a little jealous.
Oh, they love it. I have quite a few friends that really enjoy the show.
Few knew about Red Green. Until I went to a fly tying class, then everybody knew about Red Green.
Oh man, they're very supportive, and they were all excited when I mentioned about it. First they thought I was kidding around. Yeah, you be on a Red Green show? Yeah, right. Come on now. But well, I got proof to show them now.
I'll sleep on the floor. It'll be just like home.
Dalton Humphrey is a real family man. He dotes on his wife and daughter, and yet sometimes it feels like he wants more out of life. Mr. Humphrey, it doesn't happen very often where a person gets to play himself on screen. Have you found any significant differences between the real Mr. Humphrey and the one presented on the screen?
Well, my wife's not on the movie.
Why is that?
Well, I don't think she'd really want to participate in something like this, because Anne-Marie isn't all that, fun-loving person. Besides, she misinterprets everything we do with the lodge. We're just, we're a bunch of guys trying to help each other out and contribute to the community, and she thinks we're just a bunch of idiots doing moronic things for no justifiable reason, so...
Sounds like you belonging to the lodge creates problems for you at home.
Well, I used to think that. And then I said, look, if this is such a big deal, I would consider quitting the lodge so I could come home and spend more time with you. But boy, oh boy, did she balk at that, So I've got a feeling she likes me being at the lodge more than she lets on. Women, huh? Excuse me.
I think it could be a new career, you know. Get me out of the animal control business and away from the animals, away from the animal bites and the maulings.
Ed?
Not that those aren't interesting, but you know, it doesn't take long for the novelty to wear off, eh?
Yeah. I'm kind of looking at this more from the promotional aspect, you know? I mean, I think it's going to be great for my business. I'll be honest, I think most people would jump at the opportunity of having their septic sucked out by a movie star.
Well, this is true, but I take a more long-range view than Winston. Like, I would seriously consider pursuing a career as an actor, because I don't get nervous making movies the way I get nervous, say, crawling under somebody's porch in the middle of the night to retrieve a rabid skunk for minimum wage. I'm thinking maybe there's better jobs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, movie acting is good, but it's, you know, it's hit and miss. It comes and goes. The sewage business is steady. I mean, all you have to do is come through my office during the brand harvest and just watch that phone ring off the hook.
Yeah. Well, I'm not so much interested in the money. I would just kind of like a working environment where you don't get killed as often.
Now this here is actually the most popular vehicle in the village. They call this the craft services truck. It's actually Moose Thompson's camper. What you have in here is really any kind of food you'd ever want. A lot of it apparently is fattening. They have the fruit up in here in this area, but they kind of keep that hidden, you know, because they know that people who want fruit will usually find it. A full-size refrigerator, freezer, stereo up there. Of course, you got your microwave here. It's another microwave. There's, I think I see why we're over budget. But you got all your condiments here and the things you can eat as well. There's peanut butter and jam and mustard, and I wouldn't put those all together in one thing. Here's something here that I didn't want to gloss over. That's an espresso cappuccino. I don't actually know how that works, but anything that sticks a rubber hose into a carton of milk is pretty scary in my book. We have coffee, we have all different kinds of tea in here, and you can imagine the guys just go nuts in here. Look at this, they got drawers full. It says this, snacks, help yourself, come on. I mean, is that a kid's dream or what? So, actually they have the whole side falls out of the truck, so you can actually leave in case you're a little too big for the door you came in on. It's got everything you ever want. Oh, there's more food there, didn't see that. We got all the croissant rolls and everything else, and you can just hop right down into the driver's seat and hijack your dinner, take her down to Tijuana for the weekend.
They say the best advertising is word of mouth. At least it is for movies and garlic sandwiches. So we asked our PBS friends to give each of you one good reason to see this movie.
Something the whole family could enjoy.
Hey, Red Green's the best.
It'll be funny.
It's fun.
And we're in it.
Because we're in it.
Yeah.
It's a great experience, and you'll learn a lot of new things from just watching this movie.
It's funny, it's stupid, it's great.
It's good, clean fun. Because I'm in it.
And me.
We're in it, and we're really good actors.
Because it's Canadian.
Because I'm in it.
They might just get a good laugh, and it's good, clean fun.
Because I'm in it.
You should see it just because I'm in it.
Because I said so, that's why.
You should go see the Red Green movie because I'm in it.
You'll enjoy it. Good, funny humor.
Because I'm in it. It's a great movie.
Because I'm in this movie. And Red Green spoke to me earlier, and it made my day and made my life.